Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Shannon and I'm here for Ophelia's Magic Box. Today I want to talk to you about the violet flame and about your violet flame mantras or invocations. It's really important. I talked in the last video, spiritual warfare is serious. It's no joke out there. Don't ever be in fear, just be prepared. And so one of the things that is to always have your armor, your spiritual armor on when you go out into the world. So Ephesians 6:10 through 18, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'm going to kind of paraphrase this a little bit. So Ephesians 6:10 through 18 is the entire section if you want to go read that for yourself. And this is part of my own interpretation of what this means. So in verse 11, put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. And in verse 13, therefore put on the full armor of God so that when the devil comes to you, you are able to stand your ground. As being an empath or someone that's being just generally sensitive to the energies, to your own energy plus the energies around you, it can be very energetically overwhelming just to be out in the world. I know I'm having a difficult time with that myself right now, and I have to remind myself always, especially now with the energies being kind of high and intense, and there's a lot of crazy things going on in our government and in the world, and everybody's got some turmoil going on, everybody has things coming up. It's really easy to pick up on all of those other things plus your own stuff that's coming up, and it can leave you having a lot of anxiety or just plain feeling kind of yucky, like there's stuff you got to get out. You feel kind of off your balance a little bit, grounded, anxiety, kind of worried, nervous, all this stuff. So you got to make sure that you ground yourself, shield and protect before you go out into the world. Put on that armor of God. And so today I want to show you, I'm going to teach you or put this out there for you, a violet flame invocation or mantra that I learned. I picked it up on YouTube many years ago. I can't find it now. I don't know who wrote this. I don't know where it comes from, but I am going to share this with you. So first of all, let's see what is the violet flame. Saint Germain brings us information about the violet flame. The violet flame is an invisible spiritual energy. It's from the seventh ray of the Holy Spirit that appears violet when viewed from your spiritual vision or your third eye. If you want more information on the violet flame, please visit the Summit Lighthouse. They have a lot of really great information there. And so how does the violet flame work when you invoke the violet flame? So the violet flame causes the electrons, the violet flame and the angels of the seventh ray release a momentum that causes the electrons to spin in joy, a bubble of joy and laughter in the soul that bounces through the lower bodies, sweeping away the debris of doubt and fear and the depressions of the years and discarnates that lurk in the darkened corners of the mind. And these are all those little things that start to eat at you and nag at you and talk to you and in the back of your head and fill you full of doubts and just generally fill you full of that uneasy, yucky feeling. So invoke your violet flame. Do it every day. Do it before you leave the house. I'm frequently doing this violet flame mantra under my breath or in my head as I go through the store, as I drive down the street. I'm always kind of chanting something under my breath for whatever reason. But the violet flame is really important, and when I forget to do this invocation, I've really noticed that I have a much more difficult time with those energies that kind of will collect on you like dust, you know. At first it's just a little bit of dust, and the dust starts to kind of thicken a little bit, and you know, then before long it's like you haven't changed the dryer lint in the dryer thing, and there's a nice thick layer of it. So this really helps to burn off and blow all that stuff out of your field. Alright, so before you invoke the violet flame, before you do any kind of spiritual work, invoking or bringing in anything, we always ground, center, and shield. Ground, center, and shield. So take a couple of deep breaths. Let it out through the mouth. Really because you're letting that stagnant energy that builds up within you out when you release it through the breath. Fill your heart with love and joy, and send your energy down in the grounding core, down, down, down into the earth, down through all of her many layers. I always give her love and celebrate and awe each layer as I go down, all the way down to the center, beautiful core crystal of the planet. And I always anchor my energy into, make a conscious decision. I always anchor mine into the core of New Earth. Into New Earth. So go down, see that beautiful crystal, give it a little high five, grab some of that energy, invite it to come up with you, pull that energy back up, 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 all the way back up through the earth, through your soul star chakra, through the chakras, up through your root chakra, up into the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, and bring it up and anchor it into the heart. Now you are fully grounded with Mother Earth and Gaia. Take another deep breath and pull down your tube of white, beautiful white crystalline light from the great central sun, from Source Goddess itself, and pull that down, 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 down through all the way through space and time, down, down, down into your, through your crown chakra, into the third eye, down through your heart, or your throat, sorry, and then anchor that into your heart. And now you are anchored above and below. You're now shielded, you're anchored, and you're protected with your white light. Imagine that big tube of light surrounding you, and take another big deep breath. We're grounded, we're centered, we're shielded. I always say this invocation 3 times. There are some much shorter ones you can do. For instance, through Summit Lighthouse, you can simply say, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. And you can repeat that. Just repeat, 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 repeat. And you can make it go faster and faster and faster and faster to make it spin and pick up momentum. I like something a little bit more that sounds like a prayer, something a little bit longer, something that's more of an invocation. Use what you like on the fly, what you can remember. Maybe for a little while you use something shorter until you can remember something longer. It's really what you like and what's up to you. And again, I always repeat this 3 times. And 3, power of 3, 3 representing the Holy Trinity. Take a couple deep breaths. Beloved, I am presence bright. Around me seal your tube of light. From ascended Master's flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I am calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name until I am one with the violet flame. And then just take a couple of deep breaths. Beloved, I am presence bright. Around me seal your tube of light. From ascended Master's flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I am calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name until I am one with the violet flame. Beloved, I am presence bright. Round me seal your tube of light. From ascended Master's flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I am calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name until I am one with the violet flame. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Saint Germain. Always thank you to the Christ. Thank you. Please be with us, be with me throughout the day. Keep me protected. And remind me, shall I forget, to come back to center and to re-invoke the violet flame. Thank you. And make sure that you always say thanks. Express your gratitude. Gratitude is so important. As you're imagining the violet flame, as you're invoking it, what this looks like, it is literally like violet spiritual fire, and it's going to come down around you in a circle. You're going to be standing inside of this circle of this violet, gorgeous, beautiful violet flame. It's goes around you about 6 feet in diameter around you, and this violet flame is about 9 feet tall. So you are fully engulfed in this beautiful violet fire. And then around that is your tube of light. So you're protected you're within the violet fire, within your tube of light and perfection and protection. And I tell you, when I do this, I notice there's an immediate shift in my energy. Just an immediate shift, even just after saying it just the first time, even just beginning to say it, because the intention's there. I already know I'm saying it in my head. I already know I'm saying it 3 times. I already know it's going out. And I'm already kind of ahead of myself on the game. There's an immediate shift when you start to express these things. You can say them in your mind. Sometimes I say them in my head when there's people around. Sometimes I would just barely whisper them under my breath, because the spoken word is very important, but so is also doing things in secrecy. So you can whisper your intention. You can whisper this out. Or if you're alone in your car, say it out loud. Say it bold. Say it bright. Say it. Mean it. And you're going to feel so much better. You're going to notice an instant shift. So make sure that you do always out there. Things are kind of crazy. They always have been. They always are. But right now, and they're going to continue to get a little more and more crazy. But you're never alone, and you're never without protection. You're never without tools. So remember to just ground and center, breathe, protect, and call in your protection however you like to do that. For me, I love this violet flame mantra, and it's a part of my daily shielding and grounding, and the part of that spiritual armor that I wear when I go out in public. All right, thank you so much. Thanks for visiting. Again, I'm Shannon. This is Ophelia's Magic Box, and I will talk to you again soon. Thank you. Bye.